Well, the flight plan's filed, the engine's loud, sitting high above the clouds. Or maybe I'm waiting in a silent blind for that flicker through the pines. Could be I'm rolling heavy freight on a double-track main line. It's all a part of the design. It's Gadget FPV time.
All right. Good afternoon. Just past midday here. Good afternoon. What are we doing? We are Microsoft Flight Sim. We've got ATC in Australia, so we're going to be doing Australia today. So we're sorry. We're doing Brisbane to Sydney and then Sydney on to Melbourne today. Delaney, good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, so that's our plan. We're going to do, like, I guess they call it a milk run, but we're going Brisbane, Sydney, then Sydney on to Melbourne today. We're flying Virgin Australia, and yeah, we have ATC, so nice. The flight plan today is, for the first leg, is all the way down the coast, down to Sydney, and then the second leg will be going over to Melbourne. So I've yet to do that flight plan, but we'll do that. Lou, hello, mate. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Yeah, so we are not live time because I do like to see what I'm flying over, and at least in Australia, because there's some stunning scenery. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. All right, let's jump in and get things started, eh? So switch on that, switch on that. There we are, and ground power can come on. There we are. And we'll go up top and let's start to align. There we go. All right, let's bring in our flight plan. There we go. All right, so Brisbane to Sydney, and let's get GSX doing its stuff. So let's do that. Okay, and request boarding. Use Jetway, Virgin Australia, and we are good. All right. So we have let's see, attach the tug. Okay, go on then. There we are. Right, let's do our position in it. So we're at Yankee Bravo Bravo, Yankee Bravo Bravo November, and we're at gate 46, I think. Are we at 46? We are. I'm sure we are. Yeah, 46. Okay, good. Pop that in there. And there we go. Let's get our flight plan and request. There we go. All right, let's tune in to Brisbane. There we go. Okay, we are good. Right, let's get our clearance. We are velocity, I think. Are we velocity? Velocity. There we go. All right. Brisbane approach. Good evening. Velocity 992. Request IFR clearance to Sydney as filed. We are a 737-800, gate 46. Come on.
Jets 992, clear to Sydney by Sunny planned route, runway 19 left, deciding 2 departure, climb by set to 6000, squawk 4342, and departures on 118.45.
Cleared on the Sunny Golf 2 departure on 19 left. The initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 4342, and contact for departures on 118.45, velocity 992.
Velocity 992.
Okay, we're good. So we're on the Sunny 2 departure. What's that look like? Insert. There we are. Lovely. That's good. All right. Did I get the 220? Not yet. No. I'm sure there are enough people flying it. So okay. There we go. So let's set fuel, set payload, and select route. The 19 left. We can load. Why? Oh, just haven't been bothered, to be fair. 19 left. All right. Activate and execute. There we go. Departure 19 left. The Sunny Golf 2 departure. Our arrival into Sydney. Oh, what is it? What is Sydney's? Sydney. ATIS. Expect. Don't know. What is it? Visual approach. Do not pass through assigned runway center line. What? 16 left and 16 right. Okay. 16 left and 16 right. So let's set up for 16 right. So let's go 16 right. Let's go over to Sydney.
Brisbane approach velocity 541, descend passing 541, 50130, respect RMP Yankee locus.
Let's have a look.
Velocity 541 approach, g'day. Descend via the star to 4000. Descend via star 4000, velocity 541.
Let's go there. And then 16 right.
Brisbane approach just 820, passing flight level 170 for 9,000 with information Delta.
So there we go.
It's 820.
So that's okay. So let's go to, let's turn that down a bit. There we go. Oh, hold on.
Descend 5,000, expect ILS approach 19 left, just 820.
Okay, arrival into Sydney. We're going to go on the 5 Papa arrival, and we'll just do the ILS for now. There we go, and execute. All right, legs. There, execute. Glory, there, execute. Dino, I'm in Brisbane. And runway 16 right. So landing altitude is 50. We're going to go to 32,000 feet today. Here we are. Initial climb is 6,000 feet. Runway heading at Brisbane is 196. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's carry on with this. So that's all good. All right. So let's go to, so legs I've done, departure, arrival. Let's go performance. So 32,000.
We have information November.
Have I met Mick in Canada? You mean personally, have I met Mick? I've not met him personally, no. 268, 82. 268,
to Sydney by the
82. I mean, to be fair, it feels like that I should have, because, I mean, his time in Dubai and my time in Dubai sort of overlap.
With me on 133.5.
There we go. What's that? Cost index is 20.
Clear to Sydney by the Peggy flight plan route runway 14 for departure.
1.1.
Peggy 5 departure initial climb. Sorry, stand by.
What was he saying? Peggy? No. Go departure. What's he doing? Yeah, I'm on the right departure.
Just 42103 back, sorry about the last one.
There we go. So that's all good. N1 limit.
421
Right.
with Sydney by the Peggy flight plan route runway 14 for departure. Peggy 5 departure climb by 6,000 squawk 4770. Departure frequency 133.15.
Backy 5. What is that?
Just for 21. Just verify the departure as 123.5.
Departure frequency 123.15. That's 421.
Just 421.
Oh, that must be another airport. Import from aircraft. There we go. Import weather. QNH 1028. So 10. There we go. Calculate. Select temp is 50. Here we go. Takeoff. 170 at 8. 170 at 8. Slope 0. There we go. Flaps 5. BG. And 44. Yep, that'll do. There we are. Lovely. Okay, legs, route data, wind request. How are things? Things are good, yeah. Slept like a baby last night after all that carpentry work. I mean, my body sort of, yeah. Here we go, load. And execute. And then our descent forecast. There we are. Load. And execute. There we go. All right. So climb. We're good. So that's all good. Flight directors can come on and on. Auto throttle, what is it? 149. So 149. There we are. VNAV and LNAV. Why?
Jet
6,000.
421, ready to push back.
What's going on here?
It's 421, push approved.
Push approved, Jet 421.
Ah. Right. That one. That one. Here we go. All right.
It's 820, descend by star 4.
And let's put the parking brake on. And we can get out of here.
Descend by star 4,000, cleared ILS approach 19 on the left, just 820.
Okay. Right. APU can go on. Here we go.
OSD 541 approaching 5,000.
Okay, TCAS. 4342. So 4342. There we are. And what did he say? Departures on 118. What's 118? 118 is what? Is that a VAT glasses thing? One 118? No. One 118? What is that?
City 541, descend by star 3,500. Cleared RMP Yankee, approach runway 14.
Okay. 118?
RMP Yankee, runway 14, descend
450.
541.
That sounds like someone I know, that does. Joe, hello mate. How are you, Joe? I hope you're well. Okay, there we go. 1028, sorry. 1028. There we go. Nice. Is it 1028? Yes, it is. 15 degrees, not bad. All right. Let's go over to APU. Here we are. We can also get rid of our ground connections. Release and remove chocks. There we go. All right. Brisbane approach, velocity 992. Request push and start.
992, push approved.
Push approved, velocity 992. Okay, let's go. So we are going nose to the right. Right, let's have a look at our door management. It should be good. Last one there. Come on. Okay, it's closing automatically. Lovely. What the hell is this now? Standard? Let's try standard. Parking brakes. Released. Starting at will. There we go. So let's put on all our fuel. We can go TR1, Gen 1 there. Ooh, seatbelt. And there. Window heat on, and on. Hydraulic pumps. And we are good. APU bleed on. Starting engine 1. Yep, that's all right. That's the pushback. Good. Okay. Fuel. What's going on there? What's going on? Why have I lost? Parking brake set. Hold on.
Just 480 established on the ILS.
Just say 20, runway 19 left, clear the land.
19 left, clear to land, just 820.
Jetstar 421, ready for taxi.
Jetstar 421, taxi via Alpha, Charlie, autoplane runway 14.
That was
Alpha Charlie,
interesting.
Runway 14, Jetstar 421.
Okay, that was interesting.
541, LB Yankee or 14.
That was interesting. So let's start up engine 2 and make sure that doesn't do the same thing.
541.
Ian, hello. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Let's have a look at the legs again. There. Osvu. Daden. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. All right, let's go continuous. Switch over Gen 1, Gen 2. There we are. APU bleed can go off. We can switch off the APU.
Velocity 541, runway 14, clear the land. 14, clear to land, velocity 541, thanks.
Okay, so let's put on all our lights. And let's go down here. And return. Whoops. Return. Menu, FMC, and legs in that page. And we are good. That needs to be 149. There we go. All right. Okay, we're good. Brisbane approach. Request taxi, please.
Velocity 992, taxi via Bravo, autoplane Alpha 3, runway 19 left.
Oh, sorry. Could you repeat that again? Sorry.
Taxi taxi via Bravo, holding point Alpha 3, runway 19 left.
Taxi via Bravo, holding point Alpha 3, runway 19 left, velocity 992. Okay.
Center, just the 820. Just confirming, has tower come online?
Negative, that's just Archerfield Tower.
Okay,
Sorry,
holding
just
point
820.
Alpha 3. Okay, got it. Let's go. Okay, releasing the brakes. We'll just go to RTO and flaps 5. And release the brakes. There we go. And let's go. Lovely. I do like flying Australia. The ATC guys in Australia, they're some of the best. I mean, they really, really work. They're really good. There's Brisbane in the background. So we're going to Alpha 3.
Jetstar 421, ready for departure.
It's 421. It's 421, runway 14, line up.
Line up runway 14, Jetstar 421.
So that's Alpha 4. What's coming in? Is that a velocity as well? No, that's a Jetstar.
It's 421, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 14, Jetstar 421.
Velocity 541, taxi to the bay.
Just the 820 vacated one on the left. We do not have a bad preference.
It's 820, taxi via Bravo 6, Bravo, and Charlie 5 to the bay.
Taxi via Bravo 6 to the bay, just the 820.
So there's Alpha 3. Everything is good.
Just 820, do you need to give us a intersection?
Just whatever you want.
Just 820.
All right. Come on. Don't know what's going on there. What is going on there? Do I have a disco? No. Why have I got that bridge?
421, I don't know how to speak. It's a 421 report level.
Passing 5,000.
Oh, I know why. Thaneg.
The 421 approach identified. Climb by said flight level 180. Cancel speed restrictions.
Cancel speed
There we
restrictions.
go.
Climb by SID to 180. Jetstar 421.
Prism approach velocity 992, holding at Alpha 3.
Velocity 992, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, velocity 992. Okay, let's line up. Okay, let's go. Rotate. Gear up. Okay. We are airborne. Velocity 992 is airborne, passing 2,000 feet.
Velocity 992, approach identified. Climb by said flight level 180. Cancel speed restrictions.
Flying via SID, flight level 180, cancel speed restriction, velocity 992. Okay, flaps up. Here we go, 18,000 feet. Here we go.
It's 421, connect center 134.2, g'day.
134.2, Jet 421, g'day.
All right. So we can lock that. That can go there. Okay, it looks like they're using 16 left at Sydney.
Velocity 992, connect center 134.2, yeah.
134.2, velocity 992. Thanks for the AC, mate. Cheers, bye.
Yeah. And all stations, approach will.
Brisbane Centre, velocity 992. Passing flight level 100 for flight level 180.
Velocity 992, center, g'day, climb flight level 320.
Flight level 320. Cheers, mate. Good day.
Thanks, mate.
There we go. All right. So we're cleared up to our cruise. So we can switch those off.
Jetstar 787, line up ready, descend by star 10,000, Sydney QNH 1032.
And everything is okay.
10,000, QNH 1032, Jetstar 787.
Do I have anything in the centre? No.
Traffic.
Horizon Vector, hello. How are you? Thank you for flying along yesterday, mate. Thank you so much. We're doing Brisbane, Sydney, Sydney to Melbourne today. And we got ATC. Tomorrow you're becoming controller for Aussieland. Nice. Do you know which airport? Saki. Hello, mate. I thought I'd do I'll do a milk run. Whatever that is. Brisbane, Sydney, Sydney, Melbourne today. I'm all right, mate. How you doing? How you doing? I used to do the milk run in real life back in the
Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, Brisbane Centre.
back in the day when we had milk floats. I was a milk boy. Chasing the milk float. I do miss those. You know those they were the first electric vehicles I ever saw. You know, electric vehicles. They were milk floats. They went forever.
Jetstar 421, clear direct ASMAR, flight level 360.
Vex, hello.
Clear direct Edmar, Jetstar 421.
So we're flying from, we took off from Brisbane now, and we're on our way to Sydney. We just took off 14 minutes ago off the blocks. And we're climbing to a cruise of 32,000 feet.
Sydney information, Delta accurate.
What are people landing on? Is it parallel approaches? Oh, okay. So we're okay on 16 right today. I do like flying Australia. I do. There's some nice scenery around. And the ATC is always great. Always great.
Jetstar 421, request 3 minutes out of cockpit.
Just report back.
$22,000 feet. Hello? What's going on? You're joking. Come on. Oh. So there's our top of climb, 40 nautical miles away. Yeah, we're all okay up here. We've got a smidgen in the center tanks. Will I empty the center tanks? Let me empty the center tank.
Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo Brisbane Centre.
What? Who was that call sign? Brisbane Centre. was that call sign? That was oh, we've got it all now. Look at that. Look at that coverage. Lovely coverage. Look at that. It's all lit up.
Velocity 1495 vacated for Charlie at Hamilton Island.
Velocity 1495, thanks mate. Hamilton's Arch terminated. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Thank you very much.
Some nice coverage.
For the AC, have a pleasant evening, Velocity 1495.
So we're going to go here. So that one there. So 130.9. Why isn't that updated? Is that because it's VAT glasses? No. 130.9. 130.9.
Yes, 431,
Good stuff, 431, set off.
Okay, I hate this one. This one is terrible. I don't like this. There we go. That can go.
Brisbane Center, good day, just 829, flight level 230 for 280. Just 829, Center, good day, class flight level 370. 370, just 829.
Okay, 31,000 feet. 32 is our final cruise.
And Brisbane Center, just 829. Just 829. Just 829, we would like to request 5 to 10 minutes out of the cockpit. Just 825, just report back.
All right, there we are.
Will occur, just 829.
Cruise altitude.
Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo Brisbane Center. Delta Echo Delta Romeo. Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, you are identified.
Where is he?
Passing.
Oh, there he is.
Roger, Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, and I'm currently still at
A DA62.
Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, thank you. Cleared to Sydney via Rickney planned route 4000.
Clear Sydney via 4000, Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo.
Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, good and so Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, what approach would you like for Sydney?
I would take an RNAV or ILS, if that's possible.
Delta Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, copy it, I'll forward that to the next controller.
Roger, thank you, the next controller.
Brisbane approach, good evening. Japan Airlines 100 requesting IFR to Tokyo as filed with information Delta at gate 80.
Station calling, Brisbane approach, frequency, sorry, call sign only.
Japan Airlines 100.
Japan Airlines 100, set sorry, approach, get a, step on one. Jetstar 421, contact me 130.9.
130.9, Jetstar 421.
Centre, good day. Jetstar 501, passing flight level 24.5, sorry, 250.
Jetstar 501, sorry, good day, contact flight level 370.
Flight level 370, Jetstar 501.
Okay.
Jetstar 829 back in the cockpit.
Jetstar 829, so no thanks.
Okay, so the center tanks are now empty. Bit unbalanced. There is a way, right? You can cross feed them.
Jetstar 421, clear direct Bory.
Clear direct for a Jetstar 421.
Velocity 992, contact me 130.9.
130.9, velocity 992. Center, velocity 992.
Velocity 992, thank you. Start clearance available. Velocity 992, start clearance available.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Start clearance available.
Ah, okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
Velocity 992, clear Bory 5 Alpha arrival, runway 16 right. When ready, descend to flight level 130.
Clear for the arrival. So the arrival is on Bory 5 Alpha, 16 right. When ready, flight level 130, velocity 992.
Velocity 992, thank you. Clear direct Bory, flight level, when ready, descend flight level 130.
Direct Bory, when ready, descend flight level 130, velocity 992.
Jetstar 787, contact Sensor 125.0.
Okay, let me just set that up.
1250, Jetstar 787, goodbye.
Jetstar 421, when ready, descend light start for flight level 130.
When ready, descend via the starter 130, Jetstar 421.
Bory 5 Alpha. Insert. Where's Bory 5 Alpha? Ah. So Bory 5 Alpha. And then 16 right. Insert. So, departure, arrival, Bory 5 Alpha, 16 right. There we go, and execute. The legs will show test that to there, Bory Varsa, Bory Varsa. So Bory to Varsa, Basra, sorry.
Emirates 5 Alpha Alpha, contact
There we
me
are,
125.9.
and execute. And then we've got that vector there.
Thanks for your help, DC.
There and there. Erden. So let's clear that and that. Okay, execute. There we are. That's good. So let's go direct. Bory. And execute. All right.
Emirates 5 Alpha Alpha, business thanks.
What's going on with this?
Brisbane Center, good evening. It's Japan Airlines 100. We're having trouble reaching Brisbane approach on 124.7.
Japan 100. Brisbane Center, copy, stand by.
Right, so 102. So let's set that up. So we're going to go 130. And let's get the ATIS. ATIS is 1032 for
100. Try again 124.7. Then if he doesn't reply back, I'll check again.
1032, and our minimums.
Sweet, thanks heaps. We will try again for Japan 100. Cheers.
Jetstar 421 descend by star 10,000, Sydney QNH 1028.
1028, descend by the star 10,000, Jetstar 421.
Jetstar 421 QNH
210.
1032.
1032, Jetstar 421.
Okay, so we'll go there. And init ref 16 right. Uh, 109.5, 109.5.
Echo Charlie Delta Romeo, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0. They will give you your approach. Good evening.
125.0, Delta Charlie Delta Romeo. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Goodbye.
Here we go. And the course is 155.
Stations inbound. Sydney information echo now current. Stations inbound Brisbane information Foxtrot now current. Stations inbound Gold Coast information Papa now current.
Okay. We are all good. Descent briefing is complete.
Jetstar 829, contact me 134.2.
34.2, Jetstar 829. And it's 829, flight level 370.
Jetstar 829, set up deck, stand by, flight cleared.
The top of descent, 76 nautical miles.
Business Centre, very good evening. Qantas 8174 at 380, entering your airspace on the east.
Qantas 8174, Santa good day, squawk 1144 ident.
Squawk 5144 and ident, Qantas 81. Sorry, Qantas 8174 now, squawking 51.
Qantas 8174, identified, maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Qantas 8174.
Right, top of descent, 50 nautical miles.
All stations, inbound Brisbane. Curfew operations are in progress. Expect runway 19 right for arrivals. Stand by for start clearance. Jetstar 501, contact me 134.2.
134.2, Jetstar 501. Santa good day, Jetstar 501, back with you.
Jetstar 501, Santa good day, expect start clearance. Qantas 8174, star clearance available. Qantas 8174, star clearance available.
Apologies, go ahead, Qantas 8174.
Qantas 8174, cleared Marlin 6 arrival, runway 16 left. When ready, descend by starter flight level 130.
Marlin 6 arrival, runway 16 left, when ready down to 130, Qantas 8174.
Your road up all stations inbound Brisbane, destination Golf, now current changes. Expect instrument approach, runways 19 left for arrival, 01 right for departures. Curfew, runway nomination, curfew in operation until time 2000, destination Golf.
Right, what are we at? 27.
Jetstar 829 on star clearance available.
Jetstar 829, go ahead.
Jetstar 829 cleared Combo 5 Alpha arrival, runway 19 left. When ready, descend by starter flight level 190.
Clear Gobble 5 Alpha, runway 19 left.
Right, let's start our descent.
190, Jetstar 829.
Jetstar 501, star clearance available.
Go ahead for Jetstar 501.
Jetstar 501, cleared Combo 5 Alpha arrival, runway 19 left. When ready, descend by starter flight level 190.
Cleared Gomo 5 Alpha approach for runway 19 left, and when ready, descend to flight level 190, Jetstar 501.
Velocity 992, descend by star 10,000, sending QNH 1032.
Descend to flight level 100 or 101, 10,000 feet, QNH 1032, velocity 992. Okay. Relics, hello. Sorry, I was just seeing what gate I wanted. It's Sydney. So we're on our descent into Sydney. I am well, I am well. How are you? So we're on our descent into Sydney, and yeah, and then we fly on to Melbourne. Yeah, it has been. $8,000 by Aurora. Above 8,000 feet, so we should be okay. How do you know when to descend on an Airbus when Boeing have TD? Airbus also has TD, but they don't have TD. They in the Airbus it has this little arrow thing, a blue arrow, like that. That is your top of descent mark.
Jetstar 421, when should we expect our...
And then you will also have it in your FMC.
Jetstar 421, I believe I already gave you one. D485 Alpha arrival for 16 right.
485 Alpha arrival 16 right, Jetstar 421, thanks.
Oh, so you have to set on the... No, it should be automatic if you have put in all your flight plan and everything correctly. It will calculate the top of descent for you. The other way is that you take your cruise level, times it by 3. So let's say, for example, your cruise is 30,000 feet. You take the 30, times it by 3, and add 20. So your top of descent would be 90 plus 20, so 100 nautical miles from the airport. So if you know your distance, then your cruise altitude, so let's say 30. 30 times 3, 90, plus 20 to take into...
174, when ready, descend by star 10,000, Sydney QNH 1032.
And then 20, an extra 20 for the slowdown and everything. Am I saving up for...
descend 10,000 QNH, sorry, Qantas 8174.
Qantas 8174, QNH 1032.
QNH 1032, Qantas 8174.
Jetstar 421, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0.
Am I saving up for the A220? I don't need to save up for it. I'm not excited about it. Yeah, I'm not, you know. I mean, I've got so many planes I don't fly.
Just confirm frequency was 125 decimal 0.
Jetstar 421, unfortunately, it looks like they've just logged off. So, Longest advisory 122.8 and contact tower 1 show on final.
Jetstar 421.
Jetstar 829, D7 Vice 9000, Brisbane QNH 1028.
Descend 9000 via the SID and Brisbane QNH 1028, Jetstar 829.
The A220 cockpit is way different. Yeah, it's made by Bombardier.
5 Alpha Alpha, I'll set you free, monitor advisory 122.8, good evening.
Advisory 122.8, have very good rest of your
Oh,
day.
we've lost center. Yeah, the A220 is actually a Bombardier aircraft that Airbus took over. Barton, hello.
Philosophy 992, unfortunately no further ATC services beyond Bori. 1 show on final, 4 runway 1, 6 right, contact tower 120.5, good evening.
Oh yeah, I just saw they went off 122.8. Thank you for the ATC, my friend. You have a great day. Okay. 122.8. So we're on our own. So let's go down to 3,000 feet. VNAV. Here we are. Oh, Barton, thank you for the follow. Right, 10,000 feet. Let's go landing. There we are. Continuous, seatbelts on. All right. So we've got an aircraft right in front of us. But that's Jetstar 421. So we just have to keep an eye on that one there. What's the course knob for in the Boeing? So basically the course knob is this value here. Come on. That value there, 155. So that's the course into the runway. You see that? So that course is 155. And that's what I use here, 155. What's my favorite airplane? This one, the 737 from PMDG. I'm a Boeing guy. Boeing 737, the 777, I like them very much. Yes. Either 737 or the 777. I do also have the Max. No, the Max is from a company called iFly. So let's put the Tri-Fly Airbus next time. I have all of the Airbuses. I do fly the Airbus. I'm just not a fan of Airbus. I don't know why. Sydney Tower, let's go standby. I use Thrustmaster. I use a Thrustmaster stick, throttle, and rudder. Yeah, I have rudder pedals. There you go. You can see my brakes. They're moving. Look at the scenery. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I always try. How we doing? There he is. He's 2,400 feet below me. And then we're heading off to Melbourne. Ah, that's the one that comes from Microsoft, right? Or is that on flysim.to? Yeah, I don't fly those Asobo aircraft. They are not very good. It's like they released them unfinished. I doubt whether an employee of Microsoft or Asobo spent hours and hours and hours on an A400M. Given it's a military aircraft, I would think there's some things that are quite classified. It's like all these fighter aircraft, you know? I mean, they are definitely classified. The technology in them are very classified. So how can it be as like the real thing? The 737, yeah, that one is, yeah, quite buggy. At least you know with why is it taking me up to, what's the speed here? 254. Okay. Now it'll drop to 240. Okay.
Traffic.
What traffic do I have? Oh, we're okay. We're okay. So our descent profile is catching up. We can see that number is decreasing. And as soon as we get to Vasra, we should see that come to 0. That will go down to the center. And then we'll continue our descent down towards Sydney. We are currently at 8,000 feet. And that is correct. Because it tells me there. Drag required, okay. It tells me there 8,000 feet. So we are good. You'll see as we get closer to Vasra. 3 miles out. And 3 miles, this will come down to the center there. That will also drop down to the center. I will be using an ILS approach, yes. Oh, something just came on. Just came on, Matty, okay. 13315. 133 15.
Qantas 8174, Melbourne Centre, good evening. You won't be speaking to me. Sydney approach, air will be opening shortly. Stand by for Sydney approach.
Okay, we'll stand by for Sydney approach. Thanks, Qantas 8174.
What was he? Melbourne Centre, velocity 992. We are descending via the SID, via the star, to 3,000 feet.
Velocity 992, Melbourne Centre. G'day, Gadget. Stand by for rather contact Sydney approach. 129, correction 124.4.
Hey, basic, hey, Matty, how are you? You're right. 124.4. 124.4.
Jetstar 532, cleared Rivet 5, arrival runway 16 right. Descend now to 10,000 feet. Stand by QNH.
Oh, it's not 124.
Clear via the River 5 arrival.
128.
Right, descend and maintain
124. Okay, there we go.
QNH last.
Sydney QNH is 1032.
Expecting the RVA runway 16 left, descend at about 8,000 and QNH 1032, Qantas 8174, thanks.
Sydney approach, good evening. Velocity 992 is descending via the star to 3,000 feet, inbound for 16 right.
Velocity 992, Sydney approach, g'day, runway 16 right, expect independent visual approach.
Expect visual approach, 16 right, velocity 992.
Sydney approach, g'day, Q-Link 1252, 7,000 feet.
My wife's boyfriend is a pilot and he said this game is unrealistic. Do you agree? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it depends which aircraft you're flying, because these are quite sophisticated and quite up there and very close to the real thing.
Evening, Jet 807, left boogie 335, descending 4000, over echo.
And then we've got
Sydney approach, g'day, runway 16 right, expect independent visual approach. Continue heading 335, descend at 3000, report runway inside. Continuing 335, down to 3000, runway 16 right, expect the RVA, will code Jet 807.
Queuing 1252, 7000.
Queuing 1252, Sydney approach, g'day, runway 16 left, expect independent visual approach. Descend and maintain 7000 and maintain present heading, report that heading.
As I expect, runway 16 left, visual approach, we are at heading 64.
Queuing 1252, roger, maintain that heading.
Maintain this heading, queuing 1252.
Right, let's go down to 185 knots.
Sydney approach, good evening, queuing 1262 at 8000 for 6000 by boogie, planning heading 340 after boogie.
Queuing 1262.
All right, relics, thank you.
Runway 16 right, expect
I'll see you soon.
approach. Descend by start of 5000.
Expect independent visual approach 16 right, descend by start 5000, wide left. Oh, we're staying left now, clearing
1262, fly heading 340.
340, clearing 462.
Queuing 1252, is it possible to take 16 right instead of 16 left?
Queuing 1252, negative.
Roger.
Why?
Velocity 992, from that heading you can join the final, runway 16 right, cleared independent visual approach, report established.
Well, report established when on 16 right, velocity 992. Velocity 992, localizer established.
Velocity 992, 10 miles to run, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, velocity 992. Right. Sydney Tower, velocity 992, inbound for 16 right, fully established on the localizer, 9 miles out.
Velocity 9092, Sydney Tower.
2500.
All right, let's drop. Flaps. 185.
Mike Sierra Delta, Tower g'day, Mike Sierra Delta, helipad to information Foxtrot, ready.
And drop the gear. I know, Basic was on Melbourne. I just had him on.
Delta, Sydney Tower.
See, take it aim, Michael Scrummy, ready, pad 1, 1 5 outbound, receive Foxtrot.
Mike, Oscar, Romeo, Sydney Tower, g'day, clear for takeoff.
Whoa.
Clear for takeoff, Mike Oscar, Romeo, thanks.
Come on, slow down. Why are you slipping? 142, 146. I'm on.
992, wind 180.7 knots, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, velocity 992. Cheers. All right, here we go. Okay, I have control.
Mike Sierra Delta, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Mike Sierra Delta.
Mike Oscar Romeo, contact departures.
Departures, Mike Oscar Romeo, yeah.
All right.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Jetstar 421 Sydney Tower, contact ground 1217. Mike Sierra Delta Sydney Tower, contact departure. Mike Sierra Delta departures, bye-bye.
Velocity 992 has vacated 16 right.
Velocity 992, contact Sydney ground 121.07.
Whoa. 121.7, velocity 992. Where am I?
Jetstar 421 Sydney ground.
Velocity 992, good evening. Vacated runway 16 right. Request taxi to stand. Delta 35 if possible.
Velocity 992, standby 1. Jetstar 421 Sydney ground.
Okay, so let's put on the APU.
Jetstar 421 Sydney ground.
Go ahead.
Jetstar 421 cross 16 right on Golf expedite please.
Do you recommend a yoke or a joystick? I have a joystick.
Jetstar
Jetstar 421 once you cross turn left Bravo, Bravo 4 to the bay.
Once crossing left on Bravo, and then what was off that, sorry?
Bravo 4 to the bay.
Left onto Bravo, Bravo 4 to the bay, Jetstar 421.
Velocity 992, welcome to Sydney, do you have a bay of preference?
Delta 35, please.
Oh yeah, I caught that, just I'm not sure why I asked again. You can taxi via Bravo, cross 25, hold short golf.
Bravo, short, cross 25, hold short golf. Velocity 992. Okay, Bravo. And cross 25, hold short golf.
Atari 909er, clearance available, advice ready to copy.
Okay.
Sorry, 909,
Got it.
ready to
Let's
copy.
go.
Qatari 909 clear to Doha International via Cadom flight plan runway 16 right. Group 2 departure with the Cadom transition. Climb by set 5000, squawk 1067 and departure frequency 129 at decimal 7.
So we're going to be flying on to Melbourne.
Via the Cadom flight plan route, runway 16 right, Group 2 departure, Cadom transition, climb the set 5000, squawk 1067, and departures on 1298.7, Qatari 909.
Qatari 909, thanks. Velocity 992, Sydney.
Velocity 992, go ahead.
Velocity 992, you can continue taxi Bravo, course 25 right on Golf to Bay, domestic 35.
Right at Golf Bay Delta 35, velocity 992.
Velocity 992, thanks.
And Qatari 909 request push start.
Qatari 909, push approved.
Push approved, Qatari 909.
Right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Okay.
Very good evening, Jet 807. We're on Alpha International 35 tonight.
Domestic.
Jetstar 807, you can taxi via Alpha, cross 25 Golf to Bay International 35, thanks. Alpha cross 25 Golf to the Bay, Jetstar 807, good night. Good night to you too.
Okay.
Then Qatari 909 request taxi.
Qatari 909, hold position.
Hold position, Qatari 909.
Qatari 909, you can taxi now. Golf, Alpha, holding point Alpha 1, runway 16 right.
Okay, parking brake on.
Golf Alpha, hold Alpha 1, runway
There we are.
16 right, Qatar 909.
Right, let's bring that down. We'll go to our APU, there we are, and shut down the engines 1 and 2. All right, let's go to ground, set chocks, request ground power. Let's go GSX and request deboarding and ground. There we go. All right, they can switch off that. Seatbelts off. That can go off. Fuel, 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 and fuel. Window heat. There we are. Hydraulics. And we are good. They can go back and off and off. And they can go to normal. And we are good. Okay. APU can go off. And anti-collision off. There we go. All right. And that can go off. That can go off. And we are good. Recycle our flight directives. There we go. Off. Perfect. All right. Reset. Reset. And they are doing their thing. All right. We are now flying to Melbourne. Just give me 2 seconds. I shall return. Just going to go make myself a coffee and we'll continue our flight to Melbourne. All right. I'll be back in a bit, in 5 minutes. Okay, so let's start setting up for our flight to where are we going? Melbourne. We're going to continue and head on to Melbourne. So let's go here. And we will change our flight. So we'll use the same flight plan. Sorry, I'll edit the flight, same flight number. And we will change this to there. And we'll go Yankee Mike Mike Lima. There we are. We're good. There we are. And departing. We'll see where we're going to depart. Arrival is that's him. Runway 27, so that's correct. So that's fine. So let's generate that. Okay, we'll pre-file that. And file flight plan. There we go. All right. And then little nav map. Let's just get rid of that. And bring in the new flight plan. Download. So that is Melbourne International. Create flight plan. There we are. And we'll go here. Start tracking. Continue. So there's our new flight plan. Have we just got some that gone off? Okay. There we are. So the StreamFlight will update the flight plan to update the overlay. So there we are. And that now goes Sydney to Melbourne. There we are. All right. Good. Let's who's up in the air? Okay, lovely. Let's get things going now. So I think they've already finished more or less. Deboarding is completed. So let's bring on the nav again. There we are. New flight plan. And request. There we are. Departing from Sydney. Arrival Melbourne. There we go. Let's go to there. So we are at Sydney, Yankee, Sierra, Sierra, Yankee. Gate is Delta 35, Delta 35. There we are. Pop that in there. And then let's see if we got the new... Okay, activate there. Where are we going? All right, that's fine. Okay, so request boarding. There we are. Okay. All right. That's all good. Let's go to routes. Request. There we are. Set fuel, set payload, and select the routes. And we can load that. And let's get the clearance from ground.
Boeing 5. Emirates 84 November.
Emirates 84 November, just confirm runway 16 right, group 2 departure with Wollongong transition and departure frequency 129.7.
Sydney ground, velocity 992. Request IFR clearance to Melbourne as filed.
Velocity 992, standby, YMML, 84 about. Just need a full reback on that, just confirm. It's runway 16 right, group 2 departure, the Wollongong transition and departure, frequency 129.7.
Clear to Melbourne, runway 16 right, via group 2, transition condom, and frequency 129.7, Emirates 84 November.
Emirates 84 November, negative. Transition is the Wollongong transition.
World transition, Emirates 84 November.
Emirates 84 November, thanks.
Sydney ground, good evening, Qantas 8174, holding short, Bravo 10 and Charlie forward. An international bay this evening, please.
Call from International 34, Qantas 8174.
Confirmed, yeah, we do need an international bay, so we'll go International 34, Qantas 8174.
Qantas 8174, roger. You can taxi Bravo, cross 25, left onto Golf and hold short 16 right.
Thanks for that. Right onto Charlie, right onto Bravo, cross 25, left onto Golf, hold short 16 right, Qantas 8174.
Melbourne Crown, Qantas 81, Bay domestic 8 to Melbourne, request clearance, please.
Qantas 81, standby 2. Velocity 992, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Velocity 992, go ahead.
Velocity 992, you're cleared to Melbourne, Wollongong flight plan route, runway 16 right, group 2 departure, Wollongong transition, climb by the seat 5000, squawk 4342 and departure frequency 129.07.
So clear to Melbourne on the Group 2 departure, Wollongong transition. Sorry, could you repeat the squawk again?
All good. Squawk 4342.
4342. Ah, okay, 4342. So cleared to Melbourne, 16 right, Group 2, Wollongong transition, squawk 4342. Velocity 992.
Velocity 992, just confirm. Climb by the seat 5000 and departure frequency 129.07.
Climb by the SID, initial climb is 5,000 feet, departure is 129.7, velocity 992.
Velocity 992, thanks. Qantas 81, clearance of...
Okay, so we're on the Grook, there we are, insert, sorry, no, on the Wollongong, insert,
Melbourne, Wollongong flight plan route, runway 16 right, group 2 departure, Wollongong transition.
And then the arrival,
5000, squawk 4353 and departure frequency
129.25. Oh, sorry, 27.
We are clear to Melbourne by Wollongong flight plan route, runway 16
All right, let's tine him down a bit. There we go. So our arrival into 27 is on, let's have a look. Bonin 1 Alpha and into, let's have a look at Visas, is it? Yeah, visas. There we are. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so let's go here. So our runway is 16 right today. 16 right. There we are. So we can activate that and execute. Let's go departure. So departure on 16 right on the Grook, Wollongong, executes. There we are. And then our arrival into Melbourne is on Zulu. That one there and there. Okay, execute. Let's have a look at the legs. That one there. Why does it do that? Wollongong. So lease. There. And there. Okay. Perfect. Now it's good. ML. No. Booing. Where are you? Booing. And then it is APTA. There. There. APTA. Matey. Edam. There. There. Okay. Perfect. Execute 457. So 450. There. We're at 32,000 feet again today. 5,000 feet is the initial climb, so 5,000 feet via the SID. Runway heading is 155, so 155, and that's good. Okay, so that's all done. Let's go to our performance. There we are, 32,000 feet. The wind is 291. 291. Boarding is completed. Good. 2918. There we are. Cost index is 5. And reserves 1.1. And 0 fuel weight 69. There we are. Perfect. Okay, N1 limit. Let's go there. Performance tool. We're leaving 16 right. Import that. There we go. 1032. Calculate. 51. There we are. Takeoff. And we are 310 at 7. 310 at 7. There we are. And then that can go 0. And we can go flaps 5. CG. There we are. And then 39, 44, 49. 5.6. There we are. Okay. And 149. Okay. That's all good. We are good. Perfect. Okay, legs, route data, wind request. Let's start the APU. There we are. And load, execute, and descent forecast, request, and load. What is 129.7? Okay, and execute. All right, we are ready. Let's go flight director on and on, auto throttle, VNAV, LNAV, and we are good. All right. Has he gone? No, it's still on. Sydney ground. Oh, okay. All right. Here we are. Okay. And let's do push and start, shall we? We are good. They're all done. Yes, they are. Okay. Sydney ground, velocity 992. Request push and start.
Velocity 992, push approved.
Push approved, velocity 992. Okay, let's go. Oops, sorry, hold on a sec. APU, we do have, so go to APU, there we are. Let's go 7. Let's go there. Ground, release, remove chocks. There we go. Standard, there we go. Parking brakes released. Door management, we're okay. Okay, all engines clear. Let's go yaw damper, there, and there. Fuel, that's all good. Window heat on, and the hydraulics. There we are. APU bleed is on. Anti-collision is on. And let's go and start engine 1. There we go, introducing the fuel. Okay, and number 2. Parking brake set. Okay. RTO, flaps 5, 1, 2, 3.
Sydney ground, Kronos 81, request push to start.
Kronos 81, squawk 4 Charlie, push approved.
Squawking 4353 in the box and push approved. Kronos 81, push it.
Thanks.
Okay, here we go. Sydney ground, velocity 992, request taxi.
Velocity 992, Roger, standby. Velocity 992 direct on Charlie 2, Charlie holding point Bravo 2, runway 16 right.
Right on Charlie, Bravo 2, holding point Bravo 2, 16 right, velocity 992.
Velocity 992, confirm it's right on Charlie 2. Continue Charlie, holding point Bravo 2, runway 16 right.
Right on Charlie 2, continue on Charlie, and then holding point Bravo 2, 16 right, velocity 992.
Velocity 992, thanks.
Charlie 1. Charlie. Okay. Jefferson, hello, mate. Jeff, how you doing? Okay, I guess that is, hold on, let's have a look. What is that saying? Charlie 2, there. Okay, Charlie 2. That way. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, let's go. Parking brakes released, and we are on our way. Melbourne, second leg today. Just hit Brisbane to Sydney. Now Sydney to Melbourne. There we go. I do like flying Australia. I do like it.
The Qantas 1 Super on International 10, request push and start.
Still not tried that yet.
1, push approve.
Tried not. Oh, sorry. You haven't tried what? VATSIM or?
Sydney Crown, Qantas 81 with information belt, request taxi please.
Is that Charlie? Oh, flying in Australia.
Qantas 81, taxi holding point Bravo 2, runway 16, right.
This is Sydney.
Taxi holding point Bravo 2, runway 16, right, Qantas 81.
Right, where are we going? Charlie and then Bravo 2. Okay.
Qantas 81, just hold position for now then.
Hold position, Qantas 81.
Qantas 81, once velocity Boeing 737 has passed left to right. Continue taxi holding point Bravo 2, runway 16, right.
Copy that, give way to the taxiing traffic and follow behind Autoboy Bravo 2, runway 16, right, Qantas 81.
Thanks. Velocity 992, approaching holding point Bravo 2 in contact tower now 120.5, enjoy your flight.
120.5. Thank you so much, sir, for the ATC.
All good. Have a nice flight.
I will try. Okay, tower. Active. Sydney Tower, good evening. Velocity 992, holding point Bravo 2, ready to go.
Velocity 992, wind is 310 degrees at 7 knots, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
I thought I was at the wrong end. Yeah, 16 right, clear for takeoff, velocity 992.
Yeah, I've been doing that all night.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Landing lights. There we go. They can go on. They can go on. Oh, sorry. They can stay off. Sorry. There we are. And continuous. Let's go. There and there. Okay. APU bleed off. APU. There we are. Let's go auto and there and there. There we go. All right. We're good. Let's get out of here. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
Sydney Tower, Qantas 81, coming up on Bravo 2, fully ready.
Qantas 81, runway 16, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 168, Qantas 81, appreciate it. 89. V1. Rotate.
Whoa, what's going on? Whoa, gear up. There we go. That was a sketchy takeoff. Then my foot slipped off the rudder.
Velocity 992, contact departures. Right.
Contact departures 129.7. Is that correct?
Velocity 992, ATM.
Roger. Thank you for the ATC. Get some rest. Okay. Here we are. And 129.7. 129.7. Flaps up. Sydney departures, velocity 992. Passing flight level, passing 4,000 feet for 5,000 feet.
Velocity 992, departures identified. Climb by SID to flight level 280.
Climb by SID, flight level 280, velocity 992. All right.
Velocity 992, track direct to Wollongong.
Direct to Wollongong, velocity 992. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's something about the sun in the southern hemisphere, isn't there?
City departures, Qantas 81, passing 1,800 for 5,000 feet.
Qantas 81, departures identified. Climb by SID to flight level 280.
125.
Climb by SID 280, Qantas 81.
What's that? 125.0. And landing lights off. continuous is okay. There we are, and there. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. And we have ATC all the way down, I think. Yeah, we do. Okay, 13,000 feet. Huh? I'm flying over water, am I? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm flying over water. I didn't realize. Until we get to Wollongong. Which is right in front of us. There we go. Coming up to 17,000 feet. We got a cruise of 32,000 feet, but we've been given a constraint of 28,000 feet, which will get cleared up pretty soon. Wollongong should take me into Melbourne.
Contact Melbourne Center 125.0. Good night.
125.0, velocity 992. Thank you for the ATC. Have a great night.
You too, see ya.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 992. Maddie, hello. Flight level, passing flight level 180 for flight level 280.
Velocity 992, Melbourne Centre. Good evening, mates. Identified climb to flight level 320.
Flight level 320. Velocity 992.
You've got a habit of catching me at the worst moments. We're about to close in 5 minutes.
You're having a laugh. Marilyn, hello. Hi, Marilyn. I saw your message on the vertical one, on the horizontal one, but for some reason, I only get to see one of the chats, and I've got to fix that. And it picks. I don't know how it selects which chat. So I'm sorry for that. I will fix that so I get from the vertical and the horizontal. I get both the chats coming into a single window. Unfortunately, I haven't got around to fixing that. I hope you're well, Marilyn. I hope you're well. We're on our way, second leg today. On our way to Melbourne. We just took off from Sydney.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 31, passing flight level 146 for flight level 280.
Qantas 81, Melbourne Centre. Good evening. Climb to flight level 320.
Climb to, apologies, climb 320, Qantas 81.
Qantas 750, right heading 060.
Yeah, so this guy who's the controller here, his name is Matt. He He live streams his controlling sessions as well on Basic Service. It's called Basic Service, and yeah, he's probably one of the top ATC controllers I've ever come across. Really, really good guy. A really, really good guy. Let me see if he's on. He's on still. He's still on. There he is.
1514, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
He's a very good controller. He's a very good controller. Here's a shout out to his channel. Go check him out.
1514, you cannot depart.
Very, very good controller. AR Lever official. Hello. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Welcome aboard.
Qantas 57, welcome to Melbourne. Cross runway 34 at Echo. Taxi via Alpha to your bay. Cross 34 at Echo.
Welcome aboard, AR Lever. Yeah, we're on our way to Melbourne. We're doing the second leg now. We did Brisbane to Sydney. Now we're doing Sydney down to Melbourne along the east coast. I do love flying in Australia. It's some beautiful scenery, some top quality air traffic controllers as well. So it's always a pleasure to fly in Australia. Captain Berg, hello. How you doing? How you doing, sir? I hope you're well.
The station calling us Qantas 81. Over. Qantas 81, please. Qantas 81, monitor 122.8 radar. Identification and control service terminated. See you next time. Monitor 122.8, Qantas 81. See you next time. Yeah.
Right. So we're going cruise to 32,000 feet.
Runway 27 approach, descend at 2,500 feet until established.
Turn left heading 300, cleared IS 27, descend by 2,500, quarter 750.
There we are.
Qantas 1514, there is Qantas A320 crossing runway 34 from left to right ahead at Echo. You can depart own discretion on the CTAP. See you next time.
We'll get to the traffic, and thank you very much. Qantas 1514, see ya.
See ya.
Yep, it is nice.
Unfortunately, our time together has come to a close. All stations on this frequency should broadcast at the CTAP frequency applicable for wherever you are. And thank you for being here. Sorry for the losses of separation, and I'll see you next time.
Cheers, Maddie. I'll catch you soon on your stream.
On CTAP. See you later. Goodbye, mate.
Have a good night.
Meow. Happy birthday.
All right, so we're on 122.8 for now. There we go. So 122.8, and then we got CTAF for Melbourne. I didn't know they had CTAF now. CTAF YMML is 12500. So we'll put 12500. Assuming no one comes on to replace Melbourne. There we go. All right. We're good. All right. Good. And we are approaching our 32,000 feet. Right there. Ooh, top of descent. It's not a short flight. It's not a long flight. Top of descent in 178. So we will be getting ready for that descent. Let's go to our flight planner and bring up Melbourne. Charts approach is on 27. There we go. All right. All right. So we'll start doing our descent prep at about 150 nautical miles. But other than that, we're all okay. We're all good. Oh, there's Canberra. Why did I think Canberra was somewhere else? I know Canberra's in Australia, but I thought it was up north or something. So that's Canberra there. I thought it was up north. I thought it was like up here somewhere. I had no idea it was down there. Okay, 147. Let's do this. So I want to be at 2,500. So we'll descend down to 2,500 for the initial fix. There we are. And Q&H is 1032. 1032. There we are. And it is 610 on the minimums. $610. So 1032, 610. We'll go here and we'll go there. Okay. 109.3. 109.3. 109.3, and the course is 262. Lovely. That's all good. We'll go brakes 3. And descent briefing is complete. The top of descent in about 130 miles. It does look really nice. I think they might have changed the runway. Let me check. I'm seeing 34. Thinking it's 34 now. Let me have a look at this aircraft. I think he's going 34, but we'll see. We'll see.
Traffic.
Hey, what traffic do I have? Right there. And he's using acceleration. Who's this guy? Where did he come from? He's definitely using acceleration and then he stopped. Yep, he's using acceleration. There he goes. He just wants to get on my stream. Hey, Qantas, that was a nice surprise on below me there. Trying to get on my stream, are you?
Yeah, I just got back to the cockpit now, and I realized that was it. Yeah, but I was behind you. Apologies, below you.
Traffic.
No worries, no worries. You're on my live stream anyway.
Oh, that's awesome. You're on live stream. That's what Twitch or?
Yeah, Twitch, Gadget FPV.
Gadget FPV, huh? All right, yeah. All right, I'll see you around, mate.
Let's have a look. He's on stream. He's streaming as well. Whoops.
Traffic line. Clear of conflict.
Let's have a look. Where is he? Sydney, there's me. Who's on? Uzi, what's that? I don't know who that is. Could be. That's Sydney, Melbourne. I did, yes. I created StreamFlight. That's correct. I think that's him there. No, he's an Austrian. That's not the guy. Yes, I am the guy who created StreamFlight. That's me, yes. Okay, cruise, 65 nautical miles, top of descent. Read the description in flightsim.to. It's very, very easy. Everything is in there. Read the manual. We do like MJ, eh? Yeah, even Jeff got it, managed to get it working. Oh dear, I don't know if that's a good comment or a bad one. Oh dear.
Traffic.
Where's the traffic gone? It keeps coming and then it goes. Where is he? You still can't get your emotes working from Better TTV. Oh. Yeah, I use I create custom emotes and then I do them via Twitch. Okay, people are using runway 31. 31 is the arrival. Okay. So I've got to change that. 3-1. So Melbourne, sorry, 3-4. Melbourne. 3-4. So if I go there, insert, and then RNAV. We're doing an RNAV approach now. RNAV approach into runway 34, because that's where everyone's landing, and that's what Elevate X says is 34. So we are doing 34. So I got to change my arrival. So arrival is an RNAV RNAV 34 on there, and that's it. Executes. Let's have a look at the legs. So we're at NABA. There we go. Okay, so 3-4. 3-4. Charts. 3-4. Approach. RNAV. RMP. Six nine zero. 690. On the RNAV approach, the course 340. And then that will be 700. So no ILS today. It is going to be an RNAV. I think I did better TTV a long time ago. Yeah, these guys. So you mean these things, Jeff? This stuff? Yeah. I mean, better to do your own. Output folder, can I choose anything? Yes, you can, Nexus. You just create a folder or flight sim data or flight sim output folder or whatever, and then point it to there. All right, just create something that is away from the application. It doesn't go in your community folder, just anywhere. Yeah, I don't bother with this. I I just create my own animated GIF type thing, and yeah, I think that everyone uses them. These ones. I think they're far too common. It's for common folk, you know. Okay, top of descent is coming. Yes, raise your game, my friend. Raise your game. Are you going to be coming to? Are you going to go to Bristol for the flight sim show in October in Bristol? The FS Expo UK. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. We've started our descent down into Melbourne. Not sure. Kind of thinking going to the General Simulator Expo, the NEC in Jan. Really? Is there? I did not know there was one. That's the NEC. That's in Birmingham, right? Okay, 30,000 feet. Distance to the airport is 109 nautical miles. Maybe you will also stream MSFS 24. Do I have any tips? Keep at it. You know, don't be put off that, you know, you have no followers or an audience. I mean, I'm not in it for that. You know, I do it for fun. I'm going to fly anyway, so I might as well. Why not? And then, you know, you just got to keep at it. Keep at it. You know, interesting flights. Yeah. Keep at it. I only heard about it the other day because I also like train sim and a bit of truck sim. Ah, I also do train sim now and then. I also do train sim. But I do hunting, I do flight simulation, then I do hunting, and then I do train sim. Exactly what Sean says, man. Just make sure you enjoy yourself. Don't give, you know, and don't give a shit what people say. Just keep at it. You're gonna fly. If you're gonna fly, then just stream it. Don't matter, right? If you build it, they will come. You know, you'll find that in the beginning, it will take a while for people to notice you. You know, but eventually people will notice you. And, you know, I typically try and raid people that use StreamFlight because I'm the developer behind StreamFlight. So if I have a bunch of people using StreamFlight, I'm typically going to raid people that use my product, like Sean, like Jeff. You know, they use StreamFlight. You know, Sean has been. I think Sean was my first ever user of StreamFlight. I think Sean was the first. He was my guinea pig, you know? I tested everything on Sean. And I figured if Sean can figure it out, anybody can. If Sean can figure it out, anybody can. I love Sean. I do love Sean. He's a proper mate. I've never met him, but it's like we knew each other in a past life, you know. Awesome bloke. Yes, it is. And I've just got lazy. I've got another release. I've just got lazy to do the quality testing, you know. But I do have another release, and I will get around to releasing a new version of StreamFlight. Yeah, the Microsoft community is a very unique community. I mean, we all try and help each other, you know, and we've got no time for bullshitters, you know. No time for bullshit. You know, you'll always get people. You know, oh, I can land better than that. Then fucking show me. Yeah, come on stream and show me. You know, otherwise keep your bloody mouth shut. Custard, Habibi, Kiefer, I hope you're well, brother. Custard, that's another guy. Custard, right from the beginning. Custard, you know, right from the beginning, and Custard he's an absolute legend as well. A gentleman and a scholar. Nah, Jeff, you're all right. You're all right, Jeff. You're okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're gonna start streaming, you know, you've got to block out that white noise. You know, the world is full of arseholes, and you know you can always ban them. You can always ban them. Yeah, the world is full of arseholes. Luckily, there aren't many in this. There aren't many in my community or in the Microsoft community. Exactly, that's it, Barton. So yeah, follow that advice, and yeah. One thing I do recommend, and what I've noticed, is multi-stream. Multi-stream. You know, I also stream to YouTube. All right, I'm streaming to YouTube right now. And you know, the funny thing is that I also upload shorts. And I get so many views on my shorts. It's ridiculous, ridiculous. I get more views on my hunting streams than I do on Flight Sim. I get a lot of views on Flight Sim, but my hunting streams go mental. I don't understand why. I mean, people love the hunting stream. But yeah, multi-stream, that's the next. And I'm multi-streaming right now. So if you look here, yeah, so I just multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. It's because, yeah, Sean's a wanker. Oh dear. But no, I mean, yeah, and then you obviously, I get someone, you know, who goes, you know, oh, I can land better than that with 15 flaps, and my reply was, show me sometime, show me, yeah, you know, and things like that. But you know, and it all builds up, you know, it all builds up. There we go. Sean for the gifted sub to Jeff. Thank you, Sean. Dude, seriously. See, every time I talk nice about Sean, he does a sub. I'll tell you, dude. I mean, Sean is the man. Sean is the man. There you go, Jeff. You've got no excuse not to be here in all my streams now for the next 30 days. You'll have no ads, nothing. What the hell's a blossom badge? Sean? What's a blossom badge? Whoa, and he just tipped as well, Sean. Seriously, dude. Unbelievable, Sean. Thank you for the tip as well. £5. Not bad. Thank you, sir. I can go get myself a kebab now. Hey, a nice kebab with some chili sauce. You grow a flower. Really? Never heard of it. You see? That's it. I never hear of these things. Yeah, I do watch you lurking. I do watch you lurking, but you stay very, very quiet. Yeah, go check out Sean, man. Sean, I gave him a shout out. Surely I did. He gets a... Sean gets an automatic shout out. Yeah, he did. Yeah. As does Custard as well. Right, we're at 17,000 feet. 17,000 feet. Oh my gosh, look at that. How beautiful is that? Yeah, I get that as well. I mean, there are times when I just can't be asked to fly, so I'll hunt instead. You know, I haven't done train sim in a very long while. To be honest, I think they've messed up train sim. You know what gets me on train sim is that I wish we had like a VAT sim for train sim. You know, I know there's another train simulator that has controllers. I don't remember the name of it. But there is a train simulator that also has like a train sim, VAT sim, if you like, for trains. I forget what it's called. A newish game called Derail Valley. Yeah, I've not heard of that one, but there is this one where you can have VAT sim for trains. I don't remember what it's called. I think Train Sim World has reached the end. I honestly think that. I'm just trying to see, what was it called? I think it's called SimRail. I think it's called SimRail. I think it's called SimRail. It has multiplayer. That's the new thing that's coming out. Enjoy multiplayer and cooperate with players around the world as a train driver or as a dispatcher with real-time weather and communication. Take over the selected train or signal box and start an adventure. Yeah, SimRail it's called. Yeah, that's it, SimRail. Okay, coming up to 11,000 feet. There's our approach. We're on the RNAV today. That was nice with the sun going all the way across the bottom of the fuselage. Okay, let's go to stand QNH 1032. 27 nautical miles from the airport. And we're coming in on 34. Oh, we got ATIS. Hold on a sec. Melbourne. 34. RMP. Okay, 34. Lovely. So we'll put, so we can go to CTAF. There we are. And then we can go ground on, oh, we've got tower. 120, 500. There we are. And let's go ground on standby. There we are. Okay, we've got Melbourne ground tower. Let's bring that our descent profile. We're a little bit high, 300 feet high. Let's bring that Vepud below 9,000, above 5,000. We're okay. There we are. So our descent profile's back up. There we are. We're good. Airport's over there. And our decel is going to be 230. Let's go 220. There we are. Is this the 737 MAX? No. I have the 737 MAX is made by iFly. It's payware. I think there's one in the sim as well. But I don't fly anything from the sim. My iFly Max was gifted to me from Custard. One of my viewers earlier in the chat, Custard. Well, he's gifted me quite a few things actually. No, this is PMDG. This is not the Max. This is the 800 regular. The Max has digital displays. I mean, 2 displays that are multi-function displays. Yes.
Melbourne Tower, g'day, Q-Link 1260 at Kilo Highway 0.34, ready for departure.
Q-Link 1260, Melbourne Tower, good morning. Winds 360 degrees 07 knots, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
So there's Melbourne Tower, Melbourne Town, yeah. Okay. I only fly third-party stuff. Yeah, I don't fly. The only thing I fly from Asobo is the Cessna 172. Otherwise, nothing else. Wow, 5,000 feet. Let me Let me drop down. Above 4,000 feet, it looks it's okay. It looks as if it's okay. 12 nautical miles as the crow flies. There we are. We're coming over the top of Melbourne. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, let's slow us down a bit more. There we are. Let's go to 200, go flaps 1.
Melbourne Tower, good morning, Killing 1530, holding point, Juliet ready.
Killing 1530, Melbourne Tower, good day behind the departing aircraft.
Connor, hello.
Behind departing aircraft, line up, runway 34, Killing 1530.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 992, good evening. Inbound for RNAV 34, we are 11 miles out.
Velocity 992, Melbourne Tower, good day.
Right, let's go flaps 2. Let's slow right down. We're going to slow right down. Because... How you doing, Connor? Sorry, did I say hello? How you doing, mate?
Killing 6, correction, Killing 1260. Monitor 122, decimal 8, safe flight.
122 decimal 8, correction, Killing 1260.
And we'll go to...
Good night.
Okay. On nav approach. Oh, look at that. Hey? There's the runway.
And Killing 1530. Wind 360 degrees 07 at runway 34, clear for takeoff. Caution, make turbulence.
Okay, let's drop the gear.
Takeoff 34, Killing 1530.
Okay, here we go. Okay, flaps. Here we are. 147. Thank you, Barton. Okay, spoilers done. Let's get ready. On nav approach, no ILS today.
Killing 1530, frequency change approved, safe flight.
Frequency change approved, Killing 1530, good day.
Velocity 992, wind 360 degrees 07, that's runway 34, clear to land.
Clear to land, velocity 992. Okay, I have control. I'm on now.
Approaching minimums. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Here we go. Okay, manual braking. Oh, beautiful. Come on. Flaps up. Seatbelts off and stand up. There we go. That made them all fall over. I hate that on an aircraft, eh?
Velocity 992, welcome to Melbourne. Contact ground 121.7. Welcome to Melbourne.
121.7. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See ya.
Melbourne ground. Good evening. Velocity 992 has vacated runway 34. Request taxi to gate. He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
Velocity 992, Melbourne Crown. Great. Great to see you on the crown here. I was intercepting you on the way down to Melbourne, but do you have a bay of preference, right?
I don't have a bay of preference. Where does Velocity normally park?
I will give you the Echo terminals, so you can continue taxi on Tango, then Alpha, Golf to any bay on the 816 taxiway.
Tango, Alpha. So, hold on. So straight on Tango, right on Alpha, and then any bay on Echo. So I go down uniform, I assume.
Velocity 992 away from. Okay, you can take the uniform and any bay on Echo. Have a great one, thanks.
Okay, I will take Echo 7, Velocity 992.
Copy that. Velocity 992, Echo 7, yes.
Sorry, you said you were intercepting me during my flight. What do you mean by that?
I was actually the Qantas 81. Landed, and then I switched on to the control, the ground control system. Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. I wondered where you had got to.
Yeah, actually disconnected there and continue on the flight, landed, and then switch on to ground. Yeah.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Thank you. So we're going to take Echo 7. There is a rather cheap Boeing on the PMDG site. The 600, the baby Boeing, the pocket rocket. Beautiful Boeing. That was the first one that I bought for this simulator. And then Sean bought it and he started flying it. And then I sort of said, ooh, I do miss the raw power of that Boeing. So, yeah, I started flying it again as well. It's a shame there's not many real world routes for the 600 variant. Echo 7. Echo 7. Virgin, there we are. And here we go. My crew is up there. That's got to be enough. Any closer and I'm going to end up in the wall. Are you mad? Oh, really? Okay, let's give it a go. Just look where the gate is. Doesn't look like it moves, does it? All right. That's a bit close, eh? Am I on the center? I am. Go on, a little bit more. One more. There we go. All right. Parking brakes on. Oh, shit. I forgot to do the old APU. There we go. Let's have a look. It looks okay, doesn't it? I mean, that's really close, eh? Ooh, nice view. Look at that. Hey? All right, APU, come on. I forgot all that piss potting around. I forgot the APU and I forgot damn seatbelts. There we are. That's all good. I forgot everything, man. Shit. I'm terrible. It looks closer in the cockpit. Yeah, it does. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, APU is on. Let's shut down the engines. 1 and 2. There we are. And let's go to ground and ground connection. Set chocks. Request ground power. There we go. All right, and GSX. And request deboarding. There we are. And okay, fuel off. There we go. There we go. Fuel there. That one goes to battery, ground power. That's all good. Window heat off, off, and off. Hydraulics. We can go off. There we are. And that can go to open. Packs can go off. And we are good. All right, jetway is connected. So we can go off and off. There we are. And there you go. Welcome to Melbourne. I thoroughly enjoy flying in Australia. I really do. The scenery is really nice. They've done a great job with the world update. The ATC guys are top of the tier. They are very, very good ATC. So if you haven't flown Australia, I highly recommend it. There's not much you can do in Australia other than the East Coast. The West Coast, nothing much happens, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely worth doing a flight in Australia. All right, that is it for me today. I might come on later tonight with the hunting. I might do some hunting tonight. In fact, I probably will. It is Friday night. I'm going to take it and do a late night hunting stream. But in the meantime, let's see who is on, shall we? Let's have a look. Who's on? Viper Strike is there. Jack, NGA. Woolies is in the commander. Let's go and hit up Woolies. He's flying the new commander, which is, I do like GA. He's flying the new Black Square commander. We'll go and raid up Woolies. Tell him I sent you. Well, he'll know I sent you. Yeah. But all right. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you, everyone, man. Sean, thank you for the gifted. To Jeff, thank you for the tip as well. Barton, thank you for the follow. And dude, if you are going to start to stream, let us know, and we'll get the ball rolling with some of the first followers. All right. But as I said, you know, keep it. You got to keep at it. You got to keep at it. And Custard, thank you. Ian was here. Who else was here? Barton. Nexus was here. Yeah, and everyone else. If I forgot anyone else, I'm sorry. But yeah, Relics was here. Silly Boy was here. I will catch you all on the next one. And thank you, Basic, for ATC as well today. That was really nice. Okay, I'll catch you all very, very soon. All right. In the meantime, you all take care and stay safe. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow or tonight even. All right. Bye-bye.